Welcome to Optimal Timelines. I am your guide, Sean Collins, in helping you to connect to your most optimal future timeline. So Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022. It's going to be an exciting year. These are going to be your tarot readings for the North Node by sign and house for January 2022. And remember, you're going to want to watch two videos, one for your North Node by sign and one for your North Node by house. If you're going to notice, there could be a little bit of a different look. Ever since December 27th, we had a complete power outage at our place due to a major winter storm. So we had to take the show on the road, so to speak, and we were at my friend's business, and they were kind enough to let us film here. So if it looks a little different, that's the reason why. So let's get started on the videos. Okay, so this is going to be your monthly tarot reading for January 2022 for everybody with their North Node in Taurus and or the second house. So I'm going to connect to the energies and we can begin. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all who see this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, so the spread on this side of the table represents everything from the first half of the month, from the 1st to the 15th of January 2022, and this represents the second half of the month from the 16th to the end of the month. So there's some key words that are coming up for you for this month, you North Nodes in Taurus and or the second house, and a couple of words are tranquility versus drama. Tranquility versus drama. And the first half of the month, it's very challenging this whole month to kind of maintain your composure. I feel like there could be, dramas that are unfolding. Especially the first half, there are some issues that are, I'm seeing like some fear and anxiety this first half of the month, and this is the fear and anxiety is coming because of the unknown, like unknown factors, that it's kind of like these question marks, like it could be decisions you have to make in your life or situations that come up and you don't know how to deal with them. Okay, remember that one of the advice cards that is here with this King of Pentacles, and we also have the Queen of Pentacles over there, is in order to get past these dramas that happen, it's telling you, the King and Queen of Pentacles is take the bull by the horns, okay, North Node and Taurus, and face things head on and directly, but face them with a minimal amount of added drama. It's like, just handle it, like it's like kind of like all business, you know, all business, handle it head on, and you're going to see if you don't add to the drama type of a thing, you know, it's going to go much smoother. Now, one of the reasons that this is happening is I feel like there's this energy that's like a Sagittarian energy, and it's this energy that of like wanting and needing to move forward, but kind of feeling stuck or feeling fearful to move forward, and feeling like you don't have like an upper hand on things. Okay, if you just what your advice is, if you just go through the situation, look at it without adding drama, and like, oh, give you an example. Okay, something happens. Okay, and we can, as people, we can flip out about things, but what does that accomplish? That's what I mean about adding drama. Like, flipping out about something, I'm not saying there's not a time and a place to flip out. I mean, we're human. Okay, but what I mean is, if there's a situation that happens, and some people even over like really minor things, I mean, I'm guilty of it myself, where you just kind of like, for whatever reason, you're tired, you're cranky, you're over things or whatever, and you kind of like, you have a little like flip out or freak out when something happens. Okay, we're human. But what this is telling you is that when this happens this month, and even moving toward the future, when you first take that initial hit of, okay, this happened, instead of just pause for a minute and say, okay, I don't like this, I don't like it, but I need to handle it. And so you take a couple of deep breaths, and then you face it head on. And what ends up happening is, when you face these issues that come up with a minimal amount of drama and emotional charges, if you have a minimal amount of that, you can really handle the issues much better. Now, moving on to the second half of the month, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that for a lot of you, this first half of the month is like kind of like a build-up, although there could be a build-up to the drama, because it's like I'm seeing like the unknown factor, like not knowing what's going to happen, or having fear or anxiety for what might or might not happen. Okay, the second half of the month is when an issue could arise. Now, let me tell you why this is happening. Many of the things that happen in our life happen not because someone's trying to teach us a lesson. A lot of it's tied up in karma, meaning that it's choices that we've made, ways we've acted, and then, the results of that may mean that something happens that's not pleasant. Okay, and the same is true for good things too. I mean, that the karma, we can put things into motion and then reap the benefits later on. But it's not happening. Whatever happens this month is not happening to punish you. It's happening so you can learn to handle it more like a north node in Taurus and or the second house, as opposed to your south node in Scorpio in the 8th house. Okay, so it's a learning thing. Now, the Taurus Scorpio 8th house, second house polarity, okay, that axis is the axis a lot of time for drama. Okay, and so it just is. Okay, so it just is. And so whatever drama takes place this second half of the month, again, and it could be kind of intense, it's going to be hard for you, and it might seem for a lot of you, it's like breaking your serenity almost. It's like breaking the serenity, that if any of you are feeling that, what you want to do is you want to try to handle it with grace and directness, okay? And not adding to the emotional charge to that. Now, again, this is really interesting here. Okay, so you have the Four of Cups. Now, traditionally, this card can mean like, discontentment, emotionally distant or not aware of things, which can, on the surface, when you say that, like emotionally distant or, not emotionally all there, can be bad. Like most people think that is bad. But actually, as your advice card, this is telling you exactly you have an issue that you have to deal with. Take the emotions out of it as much as possible. Okay? Stay in your serenity. Now, your Nine of Pentacles here is that when you do this, when you handle it with strength, directness, and a minimal amount of drama, you are going toward more of the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, someone who is confident in their place in their life, in their own grace and personal power. Okay, so it makes you more powerful when you decide not to go the route of putting an excess of emotion and drama into things. It makes you more powerful. That's how you're going to go into your power. Okay, so that's what the big advice really this month is. Actually very, very simple. Whatever is transpiring in your life this month and even moving forward, remember, just like that Taurus bull, face it head on with strength. Face it with, a steel gaze, minimal amount of drama, and stay in your strength and your power. Excuse me. And when you do that, you're going to find that, the boogeymen in our lives, okay, won't be as powerful anymore, okay? And you're going to see that it'll be a much better way to navigate issues, that they come up, okay, when they come up. So stay strong, stay direct, stay in your Taurus and second house power, and go out and make it not only a great month, 2022, January 2022, but the whole year. So thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing, spending some time with me. Much love, much appreciation. If you could take a minute, if you like this video, if you could just hit that like button, shoot out a comment, even if it's just hi, hey, what's up. Really appreciate it because it helps me with the algorithm gods and helps me grow the channel. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon on some more videos. Many blessings.